Namaste, shalom, salam everybody. Satnam, this is Mother Sophia. Today I'm talking about greys, aliens. You know, there's so much speculation about the aliens are here and they're coming and blah, blah, blah. Well, let me tell you, they have been here since the beginning of time and they have been messing with us for a long time. They are the invaders of ancient Egypt and Mexico, the Hindu temples, anywhere there's sacred land, they've implanted their technology. They've also overtaken human bodies. They also look like humans. Some of them are humanoid. So I'm going to play a video right now. We're going to cut into this video. This was a video I saw on Instagram, and you can see the guy's been overtaken. He's obviously on drugs. It looks like his soul is not present. He is not present. Whatever it is going nuts inside his body and using his body for whatever they want to. But it looks pure evil. There's nothing sacred about what's going on here. And it's been going on around on the internet, and people are laughing at it, but they fail to see the evil that's going on. So, as I said, greys are negative entities who use the creative force, that's your whole body, to create and do things that they want to, because they are evil and they work and come under Baphomet, and under Baphomet is Satan. Then we have Lucifer, then we have the greys and the Anunnaki, all of these negative energies that invaded our earth. So now we know that they exist, and I mean, I've been in battle with them for the last 8 years. I've been working my way up the ranks and finally knocked the big boy stroke girl off the top, because we are in some sort of forgetfulness right now. People don't know who they are. I'm the one who is remembering this. I'm meant to, so I can awaken the people that are meant to be awake on their mission, and allow those who are meant to be asleep to stay asleep, so they don't cause any more damage, and that I can come in and do the work. You know, it's like when COVID was, when all the restrictions were around, I used those restrictions to go around the world and to clear up any of the ley lines and activate any ancient ley lines, and also to release souls that were sacrificed on certain areas, so that ley line, that energy could then finally come up. Because when there was a lot of sacrifice in the Mayan culture, not the Mayans, but it was the Incas and the Aztecs that had come in and basically killed people, mainly babies, on that land, because they wanted to take the purest form of creator. And when someone is sacrificed, that soul stays in that negative vibration of fear and murder and death and sadness and all the stuff that comes with it on that land. So I've been clearing that up over the last 7-8 years, and more recently as well. I've been dealing with a lot of greys inside people. I've been dealing with cancer as an energy, which came in with them. I've also been dealing with the perimenopause and thyroid issues, which were codes that were brought in by them, Baphomet. I've had to feel it in my whole body, which is why my body has gone through changes, my face has gone through changes, but I accept the wounds of war, because the victory is greater than the wounds that I have suffered, and I'm strong. In many of my incarnations, I'm a goddess of war and power. The war is over. But greys, they enter you when you're in a negative vibration, like depression, sadness. They enter you when you're taking too much alcohol, especially dark spirits. So yeah, more recently I've discovered there's a bit of that in red grapes. So I've basically been coming off the red grapes, anything made from red grape and fruit, wine, etc. But the truth for now is that, like, I drink tequila, or I drink white champagne, and I can feel the energy of it, and it's the energy of that is fine. The energy of that, there doesn't seem to be any interception, and obviously not to go overboard. So these greys have been causing illnesses. They've also been making people do things they wouldn't necessarily do. They're overly exerting the sexual energy, so it goes into lust. So all of these things are going on. as I said, the final battle has been won. I've discovered who brought all the codes of the illnesses, the heart issues, the menopause, etc. I've abolished that, so the future will not have any of these issues. So I want you to be more aware of yourself as a human being, as a divine entity, and that you are super important and that your energy is super important. All the words that you speak, all the things that you keep around you, from the words that you wear on your clothes. Honeybees, I mean, this is honey, right? Honey is honey gives energy. Honey is antibacterial. The bee is the reason why the whole world is flourishing. No bees, we'd have an issue with the world. Look into that if you want to know what that means. So anything that you wear on your body, I tend not to wear black around the heart because black absorbs energy. So if I do wear black, it will be broken, and I will always wear open colors, light colors around here. So anytime, how do you need to control this in your life? Anytime fear comes to you, or anger, someone wants an anger response, or fear, you need to understand that you're feeding them. They've all left the building, by the way, but there is still, in this lifetime, there's a few left over, which I'm dealing with. But you need to understand that the energy doesn't exist unless you allow it to exist. So fear doesn't exist unless you allow it to exist, and anger, etc. So when things go wrong and you want to get angry, all you've got to do is be in control of the situation and know the outcome. So I've had two situations in my life. Once when I went to court and the lawyer was going nuts at me, the barrister, and I wanted to get either upset, scared, or angry, like, don't shout at me, or, oh my God, this guy is really good and he's scaring me and he's shouting at me like this, you know, good at being a hardcore lawyer. But I didn't. I calmed. I brought myself into a position of truth and spoke the truth confidently and loudly, so that they would listen to what I had to say. Now, the way I just delivered that was confident and loud. The vibration and the tone of my voice. So this is what I want you to do. When you want something in life, or you know that you are right and someone is wronging you, you present yourself in the vibration of truth and knowing. When I was in Egypt, there was a woman who was traveling on her own. We were in the Giza Pyramid complex. I've been a traveler on my own as a woman, and she was climbing over this gate, and there's a lot of these little grey creatures hanging around Giza, and they're taking advantage of people, tricking them out of money. Tricksters they are. He put his hand out and said, hold my hand. She said, no, I'm fine. Oh, no, you can trust me. Hold my hand. No, I don't want to hold your hand. Hold my hand. And at that point, I just walked up and I said, listen to her. You're not listening. And he just went, ooh, like I could have hit him. It was like, boom. And he backed off and apologized. Because it was my tone of my voice. It was my intention. So don't be afraid. Some of us are afraid to do things because of what other people may think. So, you know, I wear this necklace and people think I'm a Jew. Then I wear this and they think I'm a Muslim, and I have this and they think I'm a Hindu. I don't really care what people think, because I encompass the all. I am the all. I am everything. But some people, you know, in a Muslim situation, like where there's lots of Muslims, they might be offended, but I don't care, because this is my truth. And nothing can infect it, and I stand strong in the power of who I am. And I am divine. I am all. I am you. I am the trees. I am the grass. How profound you want to be it, live it, stand in your truth. If there's anything that tries to upset your energy, you remove it, or you tell it. Forget what other people think. This is where the power and the truth comes from. This is where enlightenment comes from. And that truth might change, and that's okay, because we are ever evolving into higher and higher things. Be you in your truest form. Let that evolve and let it change as it's meant to. That's the secret to your enlightenment and to the truth and to the way through me, through you. I love you. Namaste, Shalom, Salam. Sat Nam.